It's the Litching Hour. I'm the Lich, and it's the Apocabitch Roadshow. Rah, rah. Yeah, we got Bud on tambourine. We got Shark Face on bass.
Shark Face.
Yeah, you are on bass. Dum, dum. Titters on drums.
I hit things.
Legion on lead guitar.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Damn. Game Daddy on keyboard. And Mao on the mic. It's
Hello.
Apocabitch Roadshow. Hello. Last week, we caused quite a scene. We blew up the ammo dump place, ammo and car depot, spectacularly. I believe there was a corpse NATO involved. Massive explosion. Yeah, it was pretty fucking messy. It clearly telegraphed to everybody that something was up. Even Hitler saw it. And you guys went speeding out well, most of you were in the black VW dream car, the souped up bulletproof black Volkswagen of your dreams with the front mounted machine guns. Heading towards what seems to be...
No, this is pod racing.
Yeah. You're heading towards what, as the Eiffel Tower looms closer than it has ever as you get definitely closer, but there seems to be like a forest in between you and it, like at the base around the Eiffel Tower. The Germans had come in and occupied Paris and seemed to start reshaping Paris to look the way they want it to look. And that is most obvious at the base of the Eiffel Tower, as they've got, it looks like you're driving into maybe Austria or Germany, where they have little copses of trees. The road gets windy as you're winding in towards the base of the Eiffel Tower. There's even a little waterfall, and you're coming up in a little village. Looks like a little Austrian/German village. You see a big tent off in the distance, but that's when a bullet hits your windshield, bounces off. You've been spotted by some kind of sniper, it looks like. You have approached the Nazi pleasure gardens. You're not totally deep in there yet, but you're gonna be. You're gonna get real deep on that. Your objective, vampires, is to blitzkrieg the garden party. Because it's already started without you. There's a lot of drunk German officers with their families here. Well, at this time of night, it's just drunk family officers. Maybe they got their partners and wives. And that's it. You got to blitzkrieg the garden party. It's an objective of 8. Raid. Fake news.
We're raiding these pleasure gardens.
Okay. Okay. Though that's what's on the menu tonight. Germans enjoying pleasure.
Gross.
You want to rephrase that, Lich?
I don't know.
So are
if
they
I
just
do.
gardens that are nice?
No, basically they
Or is there,
recreated
like
a little Austrian landscape, and there's a big Gast house, there's a big tent. You guys are right now. You're the road. You had to turn off to a kind of man-made road. Well, they're all man-made, of course, but this was a newly made road that kind of emulates a curving country kind of road. It seems that the Germans have built up around the Eiffel Tower kind of a semblance of their home, and you see a big tent at the base of the Eiffel Tower and another building, but you're kind of a little bit far off, and a bullet has just hit your windshield. You're here. You see lots of Germans though, like lots of Nazis, May make sure there's a difference. We're cool with Germans. Nazis, not so much. And lots of Nazis. Partying up. You can smell the beer from here.
That's a
Let's
lot
just
of
say
beer.
that. There's a lot of beer. It's like an Oktoberfest kind of tent is going to be your assumption. Yeah. But yeah, so your objective is blitzkrieg the party. The garden party is an objective of 8. There might be snipers. I don't know yet. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out as you go to break up this party.
I don't know if you can say there might be snipers after snipers already shot at us.
Maybe it was a partier shot off their gun and the bullet just happened to fall and hit your car. Maybe, I don't know.
That's really unfortunate. Yeah.
Let's see who's going first in round 1 of the Nazi pleasure gardens. I will pick.
I can.
Well, okay, actually, you know what? Let's do this. Was everybody... Let's get an idea of how we're approaching, because wasn't there somebody not in the car? Do you guys remember?
There was somebody on top of the car.
I was riding on the top.
Okay.
On the
And
motorcycle
Flint
next
in
to
the
it.
trunk.
That's it. Nicole's on a motorcycle. So we got a motorcycle in the car. Bud's on top of the car. I believe not Flint. Chuck was driving. Yeah, where were you?
You want Flint driving?
Flint's in the trunk. I don't know if anybody wants Flint driving. Maybe. But you're.
I'm our obligatory Chim Chim.
Are you in the trunk still?
Yeah.
Okay. So surprise trunk action back there. Right. Irina's in the front passenger seat. Yeah, and then Cosgrave is in the back seat. Got the whole back seat to yourself. Okay. So, I think it would make the most sense.
Mission success.
Nicole, would you pull out and drive ahead of the car, or would you hang back behind the car? We're heading into the Nazi pleasure gardens. They've made it to look like a small Austrian town, complete with Oktoberfest type tintage going on. They're now driving through a little country road type deal. The Germans have built this, the Nazis have built this at the foot of the Eiffel Tower. Nicole, what say ye?
I would try to jump over the Jeep thing that I'm following behind. I would try to jump over it just because I'd want to see everything.
So you drive.
But yeah,
out
I'd be in front.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd
So
be in front.
As you guys turn down the newly constructed road, it's a little bit more of a single lane. Nicole jets out in front. So why don't we have Nicole go first, since they're outside the car, outside the protection of the car.
Yeah.
As you guys are winding your way down into there. Okay, so you hear a bullet go off. You hear the psh on the. You look back, Nicole, and you saw a bullet had hit the car, but it's bulletproof. There's bound to be one coming to you. You turn back and look, and the general area is kind of dark set of copse of trees. You figured maybe the shot came from in there. You're not sure. What would you like to do? Or you can and you're weaving through these roads. You're like, I don't know, a couple minutes from getting to the downtown part.
Laugh like a sadistic psychopath.
Okay, we got that. We got checked off.
And head to where I believe the bullets are being fired from.
Yeah.
Again, laughing like a sadistic psychopath.
So let's figure out what you want to do. Do you want to attack the threat?
Yes.
Okay. How do you want to attack the threat?
Guns a-blazing.
Guns a-blazing. No sneaking. You're just going in, blasting.
Is there any other way?
Okay. No, not for Nicole, I don't think. So, maybe, do you want to just like start? Okay, you know what you could be doing is laying down cover for the car, shooting into the cops of the woods at the snipers from inside there.
No.
No. Okay.
I want to use a flamethrower.
Do you have a flamethrower?
I believe I do.
You have fire bombs. Oh,
No,
you
we
have that.
picked up a flamethrower.
Right,
from
right,
one
right,
of the
right.
Ubermenches.
No, I remember that. How many? Let me see how many uses you had though. Although I'll say you got one more use. Fine. But here's the deal: the flamethrower, you're gonna have to get up closer to use it into the cops. So we'll send you deeper into it to use it. Like you can't just shoot from the road and just spray bullets into it and kind of just laying down cover. You're going in there.
I'm
It'd be
going
cool if
balls
you-
to the wall.
It'd be cool if you veered off the road and kind of like hit a ditch and like come up out of it, flying towards the cops, right? The
Yeah,
cops
just
of
whips
trees.
out the flamethrower midair.
Yes, that's what we want for you. Let's do that. So, still shooting. 4, 5 for the flamethrower. Let me see if the flamethrower listed. See if they gave any kind of fun. Oh, did they? Oh, it was in the museum, right? It's European warfare. Okay. What the hell? The hotel, church, catacombs, graveyard. What is this stupid museum? Exhibition of degenerate art. That's where you got your. All right, you know what? I don't know if you can think of some fun plus that makes sense for a flamethrower. Otherwise, you're getting 1. So 4 for shoot, 1 for flamethrower, and dude, why don't you blink too?
Yes.
So you like
Mid-air
leap
just
up.
blinks.
Exactly. Blink to inside the forest and just start blasting with the flamethrower. That's fucking cool. Okay.
And just for the meme, once I enter into the forest with a flamethrower, like one of the snipers just looks at me and I say, "Surprise, motherfucker!"
Fry.
Right before I light them up.
I'm gonna fry you, motherfucker. What's up, Radio Man? Uh-oh.
So 6.
Yes. 4,
Surprise,
5.
motherfucker.
What's up, Radio Man? I'm glad you're out. Unsupervised. Have fun. Okay. Looks like you're rolling 6. I am also going to be rolling 6.
Wow.
1, 2, 3. I got 3 successes.
Can I have a backstory moment here?
Don't you have an ability that works with rolling ones? Or am I thinking of someone else?
There's somebody else with that.
Yeah, Nicole doesn't.
Ah, okay.
Can I please have a little flashback here?
Yeah. Okay, so let's see what here we'll I'm gonna do this. Yeah. 3. Okay. So while you're on the mission to assassinate a Nazi general at the opera, Astrid saved your life. How did they save it?
Who is Astrid again?
That's Greed's character. Oh, what's this is you right now. So this is you, but Greed's character is Astrid is this one.
Ah. I see, yes. So everything was going perfectly fine until I realized that this isn't a play about Vikings. Astrid, on the other hand, had the costume that I needed. And after smacking me upside my head, gave me the costume and told me not everything has to be a Viking-related thing. I was very ashamed.
Okay. But it did save your life.
Yes, I was able to complete the mission without getting caught.
Nice. Well played. Now you get to roll 8 dice. Wow. Okay, that's a lot better.
No, it isn't.
It is. What do you mean? You got two
Successes.
No, you got 2 criticals and 3 successes.
So those dice don't match what the chat log has. Is what he's saying.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we'll go with what's visible, because that's why we do the visible. So, because I'm seeing 2 6s and 3 successes. So,
I'm seeing that too on yours.
yeah,
I like yours a lot more, so I'm gonna take yours.
yeah, we'll do. That's why we roll the dice, and so everybody can see it. We're gonna count that. We're not gonna count what's in whatever's going on with roll 20s problem. I like this. So, okay, so you've got. How would you like to do this? You have 3 successes at my end, so you could spend your 2 4s and 5 to get rid of my 3 successes. That leaves you 2 criticals. How would you like to apply them?
Well, since you said this is the last usage of the flamethrower, I would like to take the pack that holds all the flamethrower fuel in it, throw it into the trees, light it on fire, and then just for awesome effect, I pull out just a pistol, eyeball it, shoot it, and it explodes in the tree line where all the tree greenery is.
I'm all for it, but how do you want to do? Okay, so do you want to reduce the threat of the sniper team with your 2 crits?
Yes.
Because if you do, you will completely wipe this one out. Their threat is only... Oh, their challenge is 2. Oh, no, you won't, because they have a challenge of 2. So you're up against the sniper teams. Sniper teams have a threat of 3, an attack of 6, and a challenge of 2. So if you do both of your crits, you'll reduce it to 1, their threat to 1. Because you'll do 4 minus 1, and... Wait, yeah.
Whatever's the most badass sounding.
Oh wait, those 2 wouldn't do shit. The challenge is 2. No, we wouldn't count them by dice. So you're doing 4 to it. Minus 2 is 2. So yes, its threat is going to be reduced to 1.
Yes.
Okay. So that all plays out. Oh, I love. All of a sudden, that shot happens. Nicole looks back, sees it, immediately looks back and sees that a shot probably came from a copse of trees, just off the road to the right. You veer off, go down into a ditch, and disappear. And then all of a sudden, you're back up in the air. As you're in the air with the flamethrower, you blink because you're like halfway to the copse of trees. You're right there at the right at the edge, the tree line edge, and you're throwing the canister and shooting it. The little copse of trees lights up, and you see the shadows of the guys running. Some of them are caught on. One of them's caught on fire and running. Another one's running, goes right into the fire, and you're laughing maniacally as you break up. Well, the sniper team's not completely done. There's still one up in a tree somewhere. They're going to be taking a shot, and then and during that whole thing, they were trying to shoot at you, but they didn't see where you went, and then you were up in the air, and they were shooting. Like right when you blinked, a bullet went right by. So that was pretty sweet. And meanwhile, the car winds down.
I'm sure the one that's still in the tree is currently crapping themselves.
Past Nicole, down and starting to turn the corner to come up in a large parking lot area, just before the festivities area. Let's do Astrid. Or I've been having Titters. Titters, you could pick.
I was gonna pick Astrid anyway.
Okay, that works. Okay.
Okay.
All right, Astrid, you are on top of the car. You see over top of some of the bushes and stuff that have been kind of placed, and you see that you're coming to like a parking lot with a lot of cars on either side, and then right up the road kind of ends and the parking lot kind of begins, and you'll see kind of the road kind of goes up to a tent. Nobody's really noticed you guys yet. Like there's a lot of drunk people. Maybe some are kind of like maybe looking because they just heard the fire. Oh, the fire's gonna alert everybody. You have a second before the fire alerts to, I don't know, think about how you want to enter this place. There fucking better be. Cut me on dick dibbler.
I'm on top of the car, right?
Yeah, you are.
Okay.
Let's go look at your sheet. Like, you could leap off into the bushes in the dark so that you could do some sneaking, prowling.
It is dark outside?
Yes, it is nighttime.
We all know Astrid likes a nice bush.
Well, Astrid, you're a vampire, so that was kind of a prerequisite.
We could be daywalkers. It doesn't say anything about that.
It
does
does.
not.
It does. Your
Oh.
vampires is pretty. It's pretty well established what kind of vampires you're. Pretty traditional.
Is it?
Sunlight kills you.
Okay.
Yeah, it's yeah.
Okay. Let's see about it. Yeah, I can just jump into some bushes and sneak attack.
Let's see. Let's go to Astrid. Hold on, Astrid. Because why I was saying that is because you got these things you haven't really used much. You know, the tracking targets and stuff like that. You could track other sniper teams, or guards that are like, or just get closer to do something. How do you want to bust up this party, I guess, is the big question. And this is the beginning of whatever that plan is.
Yeah, I'll dip out the snipers. And eat them.
I say Astrid, you look over, you're watching, you see Nicole doing that, and you look over and you see another copse of trees to the left of the fairgrounds that might be either a great place to sneak up in and enter the festival like flanking, or might hide more snipers. You want to go check that out? So Astrid leaps off into the bushes, into the darkness of the garden around you guys in order to hunt. Okay, so you might be able to find some animals out there too.
Okay.
All right, I want you to do a sneak. Does that sound good? You'll sneak?
Yeah.
Okay. And then, do you have uses left to your great spear? Or do you want to like make sure you can stab anybody if you see them, or?
I haven't used it, so
Oh, okay. Do you want to add that to this?
sure.
With the idea that you can stab anybody you might find?
Yeah, that works. Let's
Alright.
do it.
All right, roll 3 dice. And I'm going to roll 3 as well. I got 2 successes, and so did you. So that's great. I mean, you're not going to be doing anything fantastic right now, but you're setting yourself up. Astrid leaps off into the darkness, into the rustle of the bushes, without a sound, and nobody sees.
Okay.
All right, and so you're like,
Isn't one of those successes a crit though?
for
I'm
you.
seeing a
Oh
six.
yeah, you're right, buds. Yeah.
I'm seeing a 6.
But the problem is, I've got 2 successes, so unless they
Yeah.
want to take a, They have to kind of
No.
blow it. Well, yeah, they have to.
You could use the crit to defend.
Oh yeah, the crit to defend, and you got one success. Yeah, what would you like to spend the success on? Yeah, great point.
I got you.
So to remind you, you can spend it on the objective. You could spend it on
Yeah.
lowering a threat of a. But right now there isn't a threat for you necessarily.
The objective.
Or you could, or some blood.
I've got 4 bloods.
Oh,
We
okay.
can do the objective.
Okay. How is that gonna advancing an objective? Okay, tell you what. You guys are pulling up to a flimsy kind of like one of those long pole gate things with a little makeshift guard post that is empty right now. But so Astrid jumps off the car. The car comes to a halt as the copse of woods explodes in flames behind you guys, and Astrid jumps out and rips open that thing, and then disappears off into the left into the darkness. So you guys can continue on into the parking lot, kind of dirt, they made it dirt over pavement, kind of parking lot, rustic, if you will. Who's gonna go next, bud?
Cosgrove.
Cosgrave, you're in the back seat as you guys are pulling into this parking lot. Looking around, you see all the cars on either side lining up, and you're heading towards it. There's drunken Germans coming out. The flames have alerted people, so off towards the tent, you do see some men hitting each other and pointing and starting to pull out their weapons and stuff to head towards you guys.
Okay. Question: am I close enough to any of the previously killed Nazis?
No. The only ones that have been killed are off in a little tree copse, so they're not even nearby.
Dang.
You're gonna have to make some of those.
Well, see, my idea was to terrify these fucking people by having one of the bodies come out of the trees. I wanted them to just walk out there all half zombie, undead looking, and just be like, "They're in the trees. They're coming."
You're gonna have to. Well, you're gonna have to.
Can I make a body and then do that?
Yeah. You're gonna have to make a couple of those.
All right.
But you see something you I think of all of you vampires would be very used to, like you see a big tent full of people drinking and getting rowdy, and then a building that says on the front says the Ghost House, and there's that's what I'll say. You see women standing out front and men and talking to them, and then the women pulling them into the Ghost House. So you know that there's another part of this party is going on in that other building. So your objective is just to ruin these guys' party. So it doesn't have to be on this turn. You're going to get several rounds to do it. So how would you like to start out? Going in there, blasting, sneaking. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I still want to scare them. Can I, get close enough to one of the tents and just make some scary shit come out of the fucking shadows? Like, Phantasmagoria.
You know, this might work better if we just have Chuck go now and get you guys parked and whatever you're going to do. Because he's driving the car. You're in the back seat.
Yeah.
And I don't think there's anything that you can...
I didn't know if we'd stopped yet, so that's
what I'm
question.
saying. Like, for the fiction, it's probably going to make most sense for Chuck to go. And and end whatever's happening with the car since they're driving, and then Irina and you can get the fuck out of the car to do whatever it is you want to do.
Okay.
If that's
Yes, if
cool
the
with
car
you.
is still in motion. No, yeah. If the car is still in motion, that makes more sense thematically.
Okay. All right. So Chuck, you are driving.
Yep.
What do you want to do? So you are starting to pull into this parking structure. You see the tent and the guest house up ahead of you. The guy there looks like there's Germans. You're starting to like people are starting to hear the fire stuff. At least on the outside of the party, like the main party isn't stopping. Yeah. And your objective is to ruin these guys' party. What do you want to do?
Drive.
Are you gonna just drive into the party?
Yeah.
That's pretty fucking crazy. Yeah. So you ordered some bodies, Cosgrave?
You were.
You rang. Okay. So let's just drive into this fucking thing, mowing down as many Nazis as we can. We figured out that the shooting comes from inside the car, so you could shoot as you do it.
I believe somebody else is on the gun at the moment.
I think that was.
I thought it was controlled by the guy driving.
Yeah, that's what we finally landed on. It was going to be controlled by.
I didn't remember what we had ended on. I thought that we had a string on the or not on the roof. On the roof.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Front mounted. So, yeah. So
this
you
would be a
got
shoot. There's not really
I guess
a
so.
driving stat.
Right. You're shooting, but also driving, so we can hit some people with the car too. So yeah, and it's the Volkswagen's got uses of 3, and I don't know if you've used it once.
I think we used it once.
Yeah. So you got a couple more uses. So you got 1 use, and then +2 if you use the front-mounted machine guns. So it's going to be 3 plus your shoot is 6.
All right.
And yeah, you'll be going up against the guys who aren't completely drunk and have guns and shit. Yeah, most of them have guns, but
Okay.
not all of them are paying attention anymore.
Right. That is 4 successes and a crit and 1-1.
I got 1 success. So you'll take care of the 1 success, and you got a crit and 2 successes
4 successes
total.
Yeah.
Right.
4 successes
Oh,
plus
fuck.
the crit.
Oh, okay. So I got 1, so you use 1 of them. So that leaves you
Yeah.
with 3 successes and a crit.
Yep.
What would you like to do?
To completely knock down the objective of
So-
disrupting this party by driving a
Yeah,
car
it's fucking
and
fantastic.
firing a machine gun and doing donuts.
You gun it. So they see you guys coming. They start guys from around the tent
It's a big
start
old
pulling
bay
out their guns,
window.
not expecting. Their eyes widen. Everybody is freaked out that you gun it and just start heading towards the tent. Just blasting when the big flap comes open. Some guys like this big guy's looking out just as you're coming, and the light and then the machine gun fire riddles his corpse. His body, as you go smash into him, he goes flying, and into the tent you are. Boom, 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 boom. You're shooting. Big Nazis get mowed down. Their big beer steins are bursting into blood.
Do they have boots?
So much beer flying around in the air. What's that?
Das Boots?
Yes.
Flags?
And I see you coming into the center. You hit a couple tables full of meats, all this disgusting human meat food, and beer's going everywhere. And you kind of spin out in the middle. So that was 2 plus. Is that 5? 5 to the objective.
That would be 5.
The objective is now 2, as you have really fucked this party up. Dead corpses everywhere. What's up, Big Jim? Corpses everywhere, beer, meats everywhere, and the car is idling and ready for Cosgrave and Rena to get out. Which one of you would like to go? Well, since we were gonna do Cosgrave, maybe Cosgrave.
Yeah, Cosgrave can go.
Hello.
Although Cosgrave can't get out unless you get out. Oh, maybe there's a second door. Maybe it's just 4 doors. Maybe it's 4 doors. Never
You
mind.
can
My
just
bad.
climb through the window or slither over me.
I had to be
It'll
so
fine.
literal. Yeah. Well, Flint's in the trunk too. Flint is gonna pop out as well.
I'm pretty flexible. I can figure a way out anyways.
All right, Cosgrave. What do you want to do? To further fuck this party up.
Yeah, I'm willing to traumatize all of them. Again, I wanted to take one of the. I'm assuming there's multiple tents, like different areas for different groups doing.
Well, there's
whatever they're doing.
one big tent, and that's the one you drove in. There is a guest house next to the tent, where it looks like that's where the horn and fucking's happening.
Okay. Yeah, I want to take. Actually, can I just sneak up to the other? Is everyone in this room dead already? I'm assuming.
Not everybody. There's people around the edges. This is a very large tent. There's a couple hundred people in here. It's like you've killed a lot of them, but other ones are starting to draw their guns and shit. So
Yeah, I was debating an alternate idea using my my death burst ability because I feel like we're in an enclosed space right now.
we are definitely in an enclosed place. Yes.
Can I still work this in as a terrify if I do it as like a show of force kind of thing?
Sure.
Okay. So yeah, I want to get out of the car, however that happens thematically, and sneak up or run up, whatever works better, to the nearest person and just put my hand on their shoulder and explode the body in front of everyone. To kind of be like, what the fuck, holy shit, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
You want to see magic trick?
Yeah. Want to see? Yes, that's it. Yes, want to see a magic trick. Nothing up my sleeves, and then kaboom.
Okay. There's part of me that wants. Okay, well, this is what I'm thinking. So, the black Volkswagen careens to a stop. The machine gun dies. It's idling. Blah, 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 blah. Out of the driver's passenger side, the door opens. The passenger front door opens. The driver's side's back door opens. The trunk opens. And then Arena steps out. Cosgrave's out. And Flint's out. And I kind of want to have you guys all do this simultaneously. So we're going to test this system out a little bit. So you want to get out and all of a sudden appear to somebody, the nearest guy, and curse him to explode, and then
Yes.
Okay, so is that something that
I could stab him if I need to. I have a big ass knife or a shotgun.
right.
So
Well, indeed.
if I need to make the body some other way, I can do that physically too.
Death burst. Spend 1 blood to curse a Nazi within arm's reach to explode when they die. And you just want to scare everybody else with this, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. All right. If you guys don't mind, then I want to see what Irina wants to do, and then I want to see what Flint wants to do. Then I'll have you guys roll separately, everybody roll, but see if we can't just like get a
Figure out how
main
this all
scene
works
going on.
together.
And it's not just one after the other. Irina, your
combo
step.
move last time was so good. You want more?
Yes, exactly. You guys are a team after all, and you guys are all getting out of the car. So
Hell yeah.
Irina's gonna be stepping out of the passenger front. What are you thinking about doing?
I'm thinking about having myself a little snack because everybody else is drinking and feasting and shit like that. So I would like to reduce the threat by grabbing somebody and sucking their blood. Let me think of a cool way to do that. Oh, let me.
Hey, this is where you could. I'm just gonna say a suggestion. This is where we could combo with Cosgrave, where you guys
That would be neat.
you guys both. Cosgrave could grab a person and be like, "Hey, you want to see something great?" And then He curses him, and then you drink his blood and throw his body as he dies. It explodes.
Yeah. Perfect.
That would be
That
cool.
works for me.
I'd like to do this as a terrify, if that's okay. So,
Yep.
hey, you want to see something cool? And then you see Arena, and she's like, "Bah!"
Right. Yeah,
like
yeah,
a thing in Beetlejuice, where they just, blah. Yeah.
right. And then Flint, what are you thinking about doing?
So I think everybody else has everything handled. So Flint wants to be not very helpful here. I think I want to go searching because he's distracted by the smell of food.
Oh, okay.
I think that's what Flint wants to do.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna burst out and just go at en masse as many of the, I think everyone's terrifying. I think that's the whole fucking vibe tonight. I mean, at least right now is terrify. All right, so then going right back to Cosgrave. Cosgrave, you were looking to terrify, right? 2 plus the best death burst 3
Yes.
plus enclosed spaces is 5.
Yep.
Okay.
Wait. Well, I still have shot in the face, so I have +2 to terrify as well.
Oh shit! Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You are pretty.
I still haven't healed that.
4, 5,
I'm
6,
I'm
7.
rocking the bullet hole in the face look.
Yeah. All right. So that's 7 dice, and I'll roll 3.
Yeah. If I can get that one. 6, 3, 3, 3, 5, 6, 4. 2 crits, 2 successes.
All right. I got 1 success, so you lose 1 of them, or if you want to spend it to 1, and then you got
Yes.
all the rest.
All the rest. What's our objective? And you said there was a difficulties, a challenge rating. Sorry.
No, that was just
right?
for the sniper team. The objective for ruining the pleasure gardens is only at 2 right now. Like you can totally blow it up.
I will spend my 1 regular success, and then I had 2 crits too. So I'm gonna spend that getting blood back so I can eventually heal myself.
Right. So you're joining the party and drinking the is a lot of beer flavored blood going on right now, by the way.
Yeah, I'm taking it.
This is, okay.
It's the right amount of hops.
So you are okay. So I'm sorry. How many points do you have to spend?
Well, you said I had to spend 1 to counter your roll, correct?
Yeah.
So I have 1 regular success and 2 crits.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna spend the 1 regular success to put the objective at 1 or 2 now, I believe, so that someone else
0. Oh no, it's at 0 because there's no challenge.
The objective's at 0?
Yeah. Oh yeah. If you put 2 to it, it's at 0. It's done.
No, I was gonna put one regular success, so 1 point. So there's still 1 point.
So there's still 1 left. Okay.
Yeah, and then I used the 2 crits for drinking blood to accentuate the terror, I guess.
I'm gonna offer a side objective of ruining the sex party. This, by the way, isn't in the book, but I figured Nazi pleasure gardens should involve some orgies. So there's an
can't
orgy
just-
going on in the Ghost House. Ruin that
You
side
can't just
objective
say-
is 4.
Come on.
Is
Come
4. And maybe there would be some kind of cool weapon or some shit. I don't know.
All right, I would like to retract my earlier statement. If I'm allowed to go into the sex party, I'm going in sex party.
Is that where you're? Oh, is that where you're going? Okay, so
That's
on your way
I would
to
like
the sex
spend either 4.
what we're describing is you on your way to the sex party. You're getting out of the tent and going to the Ghost House.
Yes.
So so let's finish up. You were in the tent. So if you want to apply to the objective, so you had 1 success. So you have 2 crits. What were you spending the crits on? 1 on blood or both on blood?
I was originally going to spend them both on blood, but I'd like to go spend some on this side objective now.
It's going to unlock after your turn.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah.
I see. Yeah. No, I was spending both crits on getting blood, so I get 4
For
blood.
blood. Okay.
Yes.
Cosgrave's out. And you're gonna, grab one guy and kind of push him over towards Arena, whispering whatever shit you whisper when you curse somebody. You call him something. Look him in the eye and call him something. What do you call him?
That's my purse. I don't know you.
Then you push him towards Arena, cursing him, and then jump into a mass of people that are trying to get up from the tables that had knocked them down when the car had come through and threw the tables at them, and you just start going nuts on them. Drinking their drunken blood.
Not feeling a buzz. Do I need to roll like a save against this, or?
Nah, I don't think you guys feel it like that. All right, Arena.
Oh, not cool if it did, man.
Now it's on you, and you're. What are you re-rolling?
I'm rolling Terrify.
Feel free to change up what you want to do if you, after hearing all this, if you want. It's up to you. But that one guy is cursed to explode, so that all can happen if you like.
I'm actually going to change it to Con. So Cosgrave rigs him to explode. He's like, hey, you want to see this cool thing? And I'm just going to continue passing him along into a tent, a nearby group of people. Be like, yeah, it's over here. Come see this cool thing.
And then?
Oh yeah, and then I suck his blood.
And throw him at him.
And throw them,
Throw
yes.
him at other people so he explodes.
Correct.
Fuck yeah. Okay. So let's yeah, okay, yeah, if you want to, okay. Yeah, I see the con part. Okay. So it's 4, boom, boom, boom. Is there anything in your specials that you could?
Not at the moment, because I'm low on
Why
blood.
don't you? Oh, you don't have any blood right now, so that's kind of what you want to do, right? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Don't
I
we
have-
share blood though? Can't you get blood from others in the group?
True.
Yeah.
I just got all this nice blood.
And I'm building.
I'm nearby.
You're gonna get blood right now, I think. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm hoping.
Well, let's roll it and see what happens.
Oh, I got 2 successes.
Oh. Why am I not seeing it? Did it disappear already? I got 2 successes as well.
Okay.
So you can either, well, you could just, we just describe what happens when you just don't get hurt. Other people could still die. He could still explode. You're just not marking anything for objectives and stuff. You're just keeping yourself from getting hurt. But you're not getting blood. So you could do a
That's okay.
flashback and re-roll, get a couple extra, or hold on to that for tonight. And even
I'm
if
going to
you,
hold on to it for later.
even if you got blood from somebody, all that would be is like one more extra die. If
Yeah.
you wanted to
I'm
do
going
a
to
blood
hold on
glamour
to
or
it for now.
something.
Yeah.
Okay. So you want to just, all right. So everything pops off just the way you take them. Hey, hi, and then you start. Oh, you go to drink his blood, and a guy with a gun grabs him or he pushes him out of his way, and then pushes you, and is like holding his gun, but it clicks, and he's so scared you could tell he's pissing his pants. He turns to run away from you, but he stole your blood. Pisses you off. He's running away. But
I hope
you did not
running
get hurt.
through the explosion.
Well, there's no real explosion right now. That was way back.
Not
in
yet,
the-
but the explosion that I know is going to happen soon.
All right, and then okay, so now we're to Flint flipping out, coming out of the back, the trunk of the Volkswagen, ready for killing.
Yeah. I think I'm just gonna. Are there like where's the food set up? Is there like a table, or they got
Yeah, there was
grills?
a lot of long tables, but you guys burst through a couple of them. There's might be one still that has a bunch of food on it, but there's a lot of food on the ground and stuff because you guys plowed into them.
I think Flint's just gonna come out screeching as he pops out, and he's just gonna start gobbling up the food on the ground.
Oh, okay.
Probably like lashing out any of the Nazis that are nearby.
You like cooked food?
I think cooked food is still good.
Okay.
I mean, Flint obviously doesn't cook his own food, but he'll still eat cooked food.
Okay. Hell
I
yeah.
think he's just gonna scare off anybody that tries to come in between him and the free food he just found.
So what is this trying to accomplish?
Nope. I mean, he mostly just wants the food. It'll probably be a terrify, maybe like scare them off while he's gathering food.
Okay. Okay.
That's
so,
only a 3 though. That's
yeah.
3. 2 crits.
Nice. All right. I will be rolling 3 as well. 2 successes. So 1 crit for the successes and then 1 crit for whatever you like. There's still 1 on the objective, and
And now we have a side objective.
yeah, side objective just started up. Cookie Man.
I think I'm gonna put the 2 towards the side objective because I think he's just gonna follow the trail of food, and that's gonna lead him to the Ghost House. And so Flint's just gonna like jump in through the window expecting there to be more sausages in there, but not the sausages he was expecting.
Oh. It's never the sausage you're expecting. Okay, you leap. Okay, so you leap out through the opening in the tent and as you leap, you The problem with this is that snipers are watching the Ghost House. The moment you leave that tent, I'll get you on the front steps, scattering the people that are like in there. They go running inside, scared. Everybody's scared. They start trying to funnel out the back of it. But you are on the front. You have not gone in yet. But the side objective is 2 because everybody inside's realizing that something fucked up's happening and they're trying to get out. That leaves, or not leaves anybody. That's the end of the round, I do believe. So, Flint, who should kick off the next round?
And I'm probably just gonna say Nicole just because it's been the longest since they've went.
Right. Nicole, you hear the mayhem that's caused by the car driving into the tent as you turn your attention back on. Oh, well, there's this new snooper team. There's still somebody in the tree that there's still some of the snooper team out there. So what would you like to do? Shit's popping off. You could probably run and join the fray. Thanks, Jelly. You can and join the fray. You'll have to run, and you will be shot at by the people that are in trees, or you could try finishing off the team that's in the trees. What would you like to do?
I believe I have a shadow and blink ability, right?
Yes. You well. Yeah. So that is short distance. It's like a few feet away. I kind of stretched it, allow you to, because it was pretty cool cinematic, but you can't like teleport to the tent. It's too far. You're gonna have to run across. There's a bunch of bushes and stuff like that. You'll be able to kind of try to hide from the snoopers, but the copse of trees is on a bit of a hill, so it's like they've got clear shot.
This is just clarifying that this sniper team and the other sniper team are 2 separate snipers.
Yeah, there's 2.
It's not all one big team.
They're all they're on separate sides of the festival or the festival grounds.
Oh wait, I just thought of something.
What's that?
Have you seen Alien Isolation?
The game? I have not.
Have you seen the Alien movies where the aliens just walking around terrifying everybody and then killing them?
Yeah.
Now imagine you're the alien and the Well, I'm technically alien, and the sniper is Riley currently pissing their pants, wondering where the alien is. I never saw the end of the movie, by the way, but I only assume the alien won.
Okay, so you're gonna sneak and hunt down the rest of the sniper team, right?
Yes, but I want them to know I'm coming for them, so they'll just hear an eerie tune.
Okay, okay. Let me see. Rat swarm. You could have a swarm of rats. Or plunge the area around you into shadow.
I'll do both that. I want the area, because I can see in the shadows, to be blocked into complete shadow to freak out the one remaining sniper, because there's only one that I'm planning on torturing. No, I don't have any
There might
problems.
be more than one. I'm still going to be rolling 6 dice.
Fair enough, fair enough.
But you want to find them. And like, so we're in like predator territory right now. I like this. All right, so pitch
And I'm
black
sending my rats out
rat swarm.
as scouts.
It's like field mice. It's all these different kind of rats that are just small animals that are in this woods. Or maybe the displaced rats from the city that was those city buildings that were burned down. They're in the sewers below the fake tree cops. Okay, so you are sneaking. This is, I will say, 3, 4 for the rat swarm, 5 for pitch black, 6, 7 because you're going to ambush these suckers. How's that sound? So 7 to my 6. I got 3 successes.
So did I.
1, 2, 3. And you already did a flashback.
Sadly.
Do you have any? You don't have any crits or anything, so there's no. And there's no spend. You spent the blood to do this, right?
Yeah, I believe I did.
So what we're gonna say is, unless you want to take a wound, what we'll say is, they started shooting as the rats start coming up out of the thing, and they're shooting blindly at the rats all around them, and you're like hunting, trying to get to one of them, but you're like dodging their sporadic fire as well.
Yeah, I'll avoid the damage because this is. I'm hoping to distract them a little bit at this point.
All right, so that's Nicole in the trees playing Predator, killing a sniper team. Who should go next, Nicole?
The fanciest one here,
Which one's that?
the Countess.
Oh, Irina.
She is the most fancy. Going from guerrilla warfare and predator versus prey to having a polite social dinner.
I want a fucking snack.
One more objective on our main objective, 2 on the side objective. You are in a tent right now. You just attempted to drain somebody, but it was taken from you by someone who is braver than they thought. Well, wasn't as brave as they thought they were. What do you do, Irina?
I think
I know. I think that too, Crow, every time I keep saying it.
I'm gonna smoke my last cigarette taken from the pocket of a hanged man.
Yeah.
Can gain 2 more blood, so I'm back
Oh,
up at
nice.
3. I did have 1 blood,
Okay.
but I didn't want to drop all the way to 0 in case I needed it. I am going to pettiest way I can ruin a party. I know. I know this. This is okay. I am going to. No, that doesn't work. I was gonna declare it my birthday party. It's not a birthday party. Um,
This is your blood orgy.
ooh, super fair idea. There is a blood orgy, or there is an orgy going on. I'm going to go over to that tent if I can. And I am going to use my bats. I'm going to summon my bats. And have them lift the tent away. And then everybody will, in theory, be embarrassed.
So, okay, this is what I'm imagining. You pissed off. You're like, well, okay then. Take out a cigarette, and then summon the bats while you're watching the said excuse for an officer run away from you. The others are kind of stunned, kind of moving back away from you, and the horror on their faces are watching Flint eat stuff off a table and Cosgrave's draining a body. They're in awe of you, and as you smoke this cigarette, you're summoning your bats, and they start flying in from all open areas of the tent, flying in and staying around. Everybody's freaked out. They're just swirling around you up above. And then there's so many that it gets dark within seconds. There's so many bats. And Nicole, you notice all the bats leaving the copse of trees and coming in from the city around. Astrid, you see it too as they all come streaming in. And then to the point where the air is thick above just a foot above your heads in the tents. And then the tent starts rocking and lifting up as you have it the tent lift up. And we got to roll. This is what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Let's roll.
That's okay. So I get an extra one. Would we call this a terrify?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
So,
all right. So that's
3,
3+1 for the bats.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna take an extra one for the cigarette because I already gained a resource from that. Does that make sense?
I don't know. I think you can. I don't see why not. It says
Okay.
using equipment at mark a die. So.
Okay. All right. Then I'm gonna roll 5.
Yep. And then
Go.
what? Okay. And then 1 second. I'm gonna roll 3. I got no successes.
I got 1 success.
1 success.
Yay!
So you're gonna do that 1 success to the objective?
I sure will.
Because lifting up the tent and having it fly away, I think is going to be enough to like pretty much destroy this whole party with the side objective.
That would
still
ruin my party.
We're going to be back when we find out how they finish the rest of the party. The Apocabitch Roadshow. We'll be back in 10.
Body die.
Sleep time.
And then he has sense, so he gets another white die. So this ain't so bad. 15. That's 11 plus 2 is 13 plus 2 is 15. Win by 2 or less. Alright, I need to get one more. I'm going to reroll these 3. And hopefully get a 6. No. Oh wait. Gabriella is going to recycle a card matching her skilled hack to add 1 to this right here to make this a 16, which means this werewolf is gone. So Frank just happens to be walking. Okay, so Gabriella and him had split up. Gabriella had kind of gone into an alley. Frank is trying to track down one of these kids to grab them, to interrogate them, see if they've seen anything, or at least not so much interrogate them, but maybe recruit them. And he happens to be walking. As the werewolf goes running, it comes running on this other side, and Frank just happens to be walking by. He turns and sees this werewolf running at him. Now this is Frank's game, though. Frank is he's a skinwalker hunter. And so he doesn't go running. He squares off and goes running running away. He goes running right at the werewolf. And when versus a threat, discard. I gotta remember this. One of Frank's powers. Discard 1 card
Examine the top card of the clock. It's an omen, draw it. Do I want to discard? Yes, I'm going to discard a card. Examine this. It's an omen, draw it. Alright. As it gets close, here's his cards. As the werewolf gets close, he's got two these well for sake of for the fiction, he's pulling out these two bars. He's got them. And just as it's coming, the werewolf's a little more disoriented. It's not expecting what's about to happen. And Frank's, before it knows what's going on, it's tripped and its head's bashed in as it's falling. And then Frank's on top of it. Frank's on top and it bashing the back of its head in. Somebody walks by and sees this and goes running off all scared. Sees this guy beating what looks like a huge bear. Like a very large dog bashing its head in. When he's done, he gets up and Gabrielle comes running around the corner and she's like, whew. He's like, it's getting worse. Yes, it is. Okay, so we're recycling one of these. Just discarding the other one. He has a omen in his hand, and this werewolf's gone. And he draws back up the floor. Okay. Gabriella, man, all these omens of doom. Is there any hope left in the world? Alright. Okay. Mr. Bear. And an evaluate versus a gift trash highest die. Alright. She's going to roll 3 and 1 resist. 3 body and 1 resist. 10. So as she walks up to him, she notices something hanging out of a dumpster nearby, and as she walks by, she gets a feeling that it's a little bit more than what it is. She picks it up to take it with her. A totem, if you will. We need to find out where. Frank explains that he thinks there's a gang of kids working the streets down here, and that they might be helpful. So they both set out of this alley quickly to look for kids. The Lich's luck is similar to Kevin's so far. Is she gonna, you know what, I'm tired of, well, it's gonna flip back over and all he's got omens of doom. So she's gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's gonna call it. And holy mackerel, all the doom. How's it going, McTeddy? So, they come walking out, and there's a kid standing there right as they come walking out. But this kid, as they stop, and Frank goes to say something, and the kid is just kind of staring at him oddly, and then starts going like this, and then growing a bit. It seems to grow inside its clothes, but it doesn't seem to get any bigger. And Frank quick glance at Gabrielle, and they steel themselves because they know they're facing another demon. This one's definitely, then Frank gets the smell of a demon. And so I looked up what a Shadem is, and Shadem's a certain type of demon. It has a rooster feet and claws? Rooster clawed feet. It's a Jewish demon. Or at least it's, yeah. it says before it goes to attack. Who's this? This is Frank's turn. It says, you need to hunt on a different side of town, it says. Or leave completely. You're wanted. And I'm gonna get the reward, it says. Alright, so it's got a win thing, but it doesn't have anything else. 13 rage. Picked the wrong dude, bro. The wrong dude. Alright, Frank. Is there anything special about fighting these guys from the mission? No. Okay. So this kid ripples inside, does a strange thing, and then tells them that they need to hunt somewhere else. They should have hunted somewhere else. They should have hunted somewhere else, because now he's going to collect them for his own. And a side note, Frank notices these chicken feet sticking out of its shoes where its shoes should be. But Frank draws on it. Evaluate using rage or cycle, add +1. If versus a damned or deathless threat, you may discard this gift, add +2 instead. Scheisse. Maybe we'll keep that like that. He's getting 4. Do we... Let's do it. No. We're not going to mutate. Who knows what the hell we'll get. He's got... Because he gets strike. He gets 2 bonus dice for strike. And then this pearl-handled revolver is going to add +2. So we're not going to mutate. Maybe we should. No. 10, 13. And then... Oh, it doesn't matter. This is a non-true threat. 13 is all we needed. And it goes to move on him, like it's going to move on him. But Frank's already kind of got the adrenaline rush from beating down the werewolf, and he ends up moving faster than this thing even realized. Like while it started doing it and starts talking, Frank's on it, and he's pulled it back in the alley, and he shoved it down into the on top of the werewolf, and he's like, "This is what I do to everything that gets in my way. Do you see this?" And the kid demon's mumbling through hair and gore because he's got its face pressed into the werewolf's body, his corpse. This is what happens to everything that gets in my way. Are you going to get in my way? Are you going to continue to get in my way? And he pulls it up just long enough.
Raid!
No, rating. Hello. No, we don't have a rating. We're back, though. Okay, so yeah, go ahead. Well, he can do illusions. He can do illusions. How far are we going? Oh. Oh, shit. They can't hear you. Like, nobody can hear you. Sorry, guys.
Maybe that's for the best.
You guys just missed... Okay. You just missed the greatest question.
This is probably for the best.
Fucking shit. I'm going to fix the... pause.
I'll reiterate it. So, for the sake of the audience, how do we feel about ruining the sex party being held by the Nazis right now by going in and circumcising them?
And then I proceeded to ask, are we talking about chopping dicks and balls off of the Nazis?
And then I
clarified
responded
by
with, "Do I need to explain how circumcision goes to you?"
yes, you do.
Oh no. Well,
Because that's not what circumcision is. That would be
mutilation.
Castration.
that would
Yeah.
be completely castration. That is
Why
castration.
don't we do that instead? Have even more fun with it.
Because circumcision, so the whole thought process behind our brainstorm was circumcision is a very it is a Jewish practice.
Jewish tradition.
Not necessarily purely Jewish, but it is often associated with that. And so if we're saying fuck you to these Nazis,
So you're going full tilt into the Jewish ideology on this one. It's not necessarily just Jewish, but using this for the example
Hold
you're
on.
giving.
So my question is, if we do that, can I make a necklace?
yes,
Perfect.
you can make a
I'm
fortune
down.
necklace.
Let's
I'm
make
fucking
this
down.
like if I'm not
I got a
super,
big
not
fucking
super
knife.
comfortable bringing the that aspect into this in the first place because we're not like
That's super
we're
fair.
trying to stay away from that. So
Right.
I'm
Okay.
totally down with the whole idea of going in and circumcising a bunch of vampires. I mean vampires, a bunch of Nazis. I'm down with that. But like this will be the
Okay.
closest we're gonna get to the whole
Yeah.
Jewish part of this because they were
Understood.
bastards
Absolutely,
to a
that
lot of
makes
people. Yeah.
Right.
I mean, I'm full down no matter what we do here. I'm just having fun killing random people.
Not Nazis.
Fair for you?
Random Nazis. We're starting to
Specifically
fall
Nazis.
apart. It's our 7th episode. It's starting to fall apart at the seams.
Where are we?
We are okay. Astrid, the tent is off. The tent has blown off thanks to it's flown off. It hasn't blown off. It's been flown off by bats summoned by Arena. So suddenly, not only is the tent gone, all the people are running. You guys have ruined this party. The main objective. You have actually opened yourselves up for the second sniper team that is going to be shooting at you. Nicole, we got one's kind of locked down dealing with titters, or Nicole. What I'm going to ask is, okay, first off, Arena, who goes next?
Chuck.
Chuck, it is. Oh yeah, Chuck hasn't gotten out of the car yet. Chuck's got to get out of the car. What are you going to do, Chuck?
Who has?
Is Chuck here? Where you at, Chuck? Oh, okay, it's not gonna be Chuck. How about Astrid?
Astrid sounds great.
Oh wait, is Astrid here?
Is
How about Flint?
Flint? It is.
Flint's here. Hiya, me Flint.
Flint,
what's do?
you noticed you're scarfing things down, maybe some people, some corpses. You notice the bats kind of gathering above you. Doesn't really, but then all of a sudden, the cool night air, you look up as the bats have started flying the tent away. What would you like to do?
Do I have like a cool moment where I see like laser beams on me?
Who's dripping?
The
Laser
laser sights. Yeah, laser sights.
Sure. Oh well, I
Do
don't,
they have
did they
laser
have? I
sights
don't know.
back
If, I
then?
don't think. I don't know if they did.
Do I see the reflection of a scope off of the moonlight for some reason?
I would say no, but you'll know when we roll and shit starts coming. You can like, you know what I mean, change what you want to do. You could say what your intent is right now. Now
I'm just gonna
knowing-
spend a blood to sense heartbeats, and I'm gonna go hunting snipers.
Well, they're going to be kind of far away. So there's dangerous people right around. So there's still an infantry squad basically into the people around you guys. That's what I've been rolling the 3 for. So there's still dangerous people here. Just further off, outside of the fairgrounds, like right outside the tent area, is a copse of trees on a little bit of a hill. That's where Astrid's kind of moving up to. So yeah, you could go off to there.
I think
I wouldn't.
Animal Brain, he's
You
going to go
wouldn't
for the
know.
immediate
You wouldn't
threats.
know. Yeah, you would not know that there's snipers up there.
So I think, I just had a bunch of bratwurst. I know I'm going to have a bunch of Nazi wurst. I'm going to eat the nearby infantry. I'm going to brawl them.
Okay. Hell yeah. All right.
I don't think I'm going to use any of my powers for this. I think I'll just do the straightforward. Brawling with some infantry squad. A success and a crit.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay, so here's the dangers. I'm actually going to be rolling 9 because you're about to find out about the snipers. 1, 2, 3. I got 4 successes. Yeah, we're getting hard.
I take a damage then, no matter what.
No under 10. What you got? You got 2 and 1. So you're taking. So this is what's going to wake you guys up to what's happening. That's what happens. So Flint leaps to and grabs one guy who had just gotten the balls up enough to draw a couple of guys that come forward with guns. You've leapt, you knock them both out, poosh, poosh, but then poosh. Do you want to? Can you roll to see what? Yeah.
I'm spooked.
Okay. One of the guys, you feel a bullet go right by your ear, and one of the guy that you just kind of have grabbed, his head explodes from the shot, a high caliber bullet. And you turn and you had seen the glint from the copse of trees way off the thing. You know now that there's people shooting from there, and you are spooked. Okay, this would be great. Astrid, are you here yet? How about Chuck?
Greasing.
Okay, Chuck. You're getting out of the car, I'm assuming. I don't know what you want to do. Actually, you haven't. A lot of shit's going on outside the car. Cosgrave, Arena, Flint, they're all outside. The tent cover's gone. A shot just rang out that almost hit Flint. That tells you there's snoopers opposite on a hill, copse of trees, opposite of the Gast house. There's no objective left except for the side objective. So if you guys wanted to get the fuck out, you could.
I mean, can I not just do the same thing that I just did in the main pleasure gardens into this secondary house where there is an orgy?
You drive up steps and drive into the building. It's a little bit more of it's a building. It's not a tent. So you could, I don't know. I guess the car is bulletproof. It'd be pretty spectacular. So you want to pull out, speed up, and then slam into the Gast house.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fuck it. Why not?
Yeah.
Like, you're not going to...
Why do I need to leave the car?
Yeah, the next bit of the business is going to be you guys assaulting the Eiffel Tower and trying to get up. So you're not going to need a car for that. So it sounds good to me. Okay, fuck yeah. Let's, Oh, this is Chuck. All right. So... Oh, they don't have a drive ability, huh?
I mean, I figured we'd do just the same thing as last time, which was 3d6. Because I'm also shooting.
Yeah, you're gonna use the okay. Well, yeah, of course you would. That would help maybe soften up the door too for you to smash through.
Yeah.
Okay. You're in a bulletproof fucking car, so I don't see what. All right, I'm gonna roll 3 because the snoopers aren't gonna be able to do much to you. You're in a bulletproof car, so. But the guys on the ground, oh shit! I rolled 3 successes.
I rolled a crit and 1 success and 2 ones. So I can cancel out your 3 successes perfectly.
Yeah, what I'm thinking is, you one. Okay, so the people that are left that have their senses, enough senses to fight back against you guys, have done something. As you start peeling around in order to orient yourself at the Ghost House, maybe they've dragged some kind of concrete out in between you and it, and you smash into that. Still manage to shoot and kill some and shit, but not being able to get into the Ghost House to lower the objective.
Fantastic.
But as they're shooting at you, you know, it's just all the bullets are hitting the windows, but not coming through at you. They were able to drag a concrete kind of pylon thing over in front of the Ghost House and stopping you from being able to burst into it.
Unfortunate. And then is healing a wound? That's just something you can do whenever, right?
Yeah, I think so. You spend the 3, or yeah, I think it's 3 blood.
3 blood per.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's let me make sure. Let me double check for you. I think that's what it is though. Is Astrid back?
Yeah, I'm right here.
Oh, are you okay?
No, but I'm here.
Yeah, 3 blood at any time. You just mark off the checkbox you want to mark off.
Fantastic. I'm going to use 6 blood to get rid of my 2 injuries because I had 10.
Oh, nice. There you go. Okay. Yeah, maybe that's what you're doing in the car, sipping on blood while everybody's fucking shit up around you. I like it. Okay, so Astrid, a lot's gone down. I don't know when. Well, no, actually, the tent is gone because of the bats. But what that has done has, as you were like creeping around through the bushes to kind of go to the tent on the side, you saw Chuck drive the car in, blaze in. You saw the fire going on inside the tent, like through the tent, right? You saw the lights, people screaming, blood. Then you saw all the bats start flying and go into the tent and start lifting it up. This is off and past the tent. You see this Ghost House, but then you hear a shot ring out, and you sense people from that copse of trees. You're kind of thinking that might be a good ambush spot. There are indeed snoopers there, and they're shooting at your friends. They just shot at Flint, but missed him. They did spook him, but they missed him. But there is a snooper team in there. The objective is over. Like, you guys could leave at any time, but there's a side objective of destroying the sex party, which I think everybody's sticking around for. So there's 2 more on the objective. You don't necessarily have to worry about that if you want to just go for the snoopers and have fun taking them out, or you could, I guess, sprint to the party and go in the Ghost House. It's up to you what you'd like to do.
Oh no. Any aminos around?
Enemy animals?
Any aminos?
Any animals? Yeah, I mean, yeah, I've already given bats to. Yeah, absolutely. There was rats in the copse of trees. There were bats in the city and everywhere. So, what kind of city animals do you think you'd want? Do you want to summon? There was mongrel dogs before.
What? Oh, the snipers? Where are they at? Like,
They're in a small group of trees that are on a little bit of a hill overlooking the festival grounds.
and I'm right there.
And you're creeping up to it, yeah. You could hunt them in there. Apex Predator. You could definitely do the spin the 1 for the blood hunt, for sure.
Okay.
To track
and then-
targets.
Yeah, then I want to use my spirit feathers. Because those are like chains, right? Like spirit chains.
Yeah.
And chain them to trees that they're in. And then I
Oh.
want to call upon the bats. And the bats are going to come and help claw out their eyeballs. And then I'm going to feast upon them.
Sounds like a plan. All right, let's
Yeah, spirit photos.
spirit fritters indeed. All right, so let's I don't know, let's make this.
This is pretty scary.
It's kind of a sneak. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got you at 6.
Okay.
If it's if we're sneaking, which is kind of what we're doing. So 6.
Perfect. Are they showing the right things on the screen? I only have 2 successes.
I only had 2 successes too. But so do you want to, since we're on the last half hour, do you want to do a flashback?
I see 4 right there.
Oh yeah, we're on screen. Greed, you've got. Ashton.
In the chat and on the screen.
You're right.
Oh,
Greed, you got 2, 3, and you have 3 successes and a crit. I only had 2 successes.
okay.
So you could spend 2 successes and still have a crit and a success. Do you want to lower the threat of the snoopers?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. I think that's the whole thing about this.
So if you're apex predator, you can if you spend that crit, you can reduce the threat's rating by 3. That's all they have. So you'll take them out for this turn completely.
Sweet. Okay, yeah.
So Astrid senses the snoopers in there, and using your blood hunt, you get in there to get a kind of idea. You notice that they're in trees, kind of situated in trees, like 3 or 4 of them. And you call upon your bats. Suddenly the bats are flying to the whole mass after coming out from the tent. The tent kind of wobbles as it flies off to Paris, and then but there's another big swatch of bats come flying to you and start going in the trees. They're all in the trees, and then you're like guiding them as they each find these guys and just kind of wrap around them like little whirlwinds around each one in the tree. And the guys are trying to shoot, and you leap up into one tree and scramble up and grab one of them and start. You just start feasting on them.
Can the bats be ripping out these guys' eyeballs?
Yes, they're
Okay.
absolutely ripping out these guys' eyeballs.
Perfect.
sure.
And then snacking on them.
Yeah. Yes. Who has it gone? Cosgrave? Cosgrave.
Yeah.
Yeah, just Cosgrave, I think. All right, so for this round.
Bringing up the rear as usual.
Well, you could finish this. Cosgrave,
Shit.
I see
And
you just kind of
situation-
walking up in there. What's that?
Sorry, you said finish him. I got excited. I was thinking about the situation we're in, like really.
You could finish it. Well, you could put the 2 to finish off the side quest.
Yes. I would very much so like to do that. Can I get into or close enough to the building and or a window to see inside?
Yeah, I see the tent's gone. The truck goes barreling past you in his car and hits a concrete pylon, but it just shooted the guys who had brought it. So it's kind of open. The truck wasn't able to drive the car up into the door, but the door is wide open to the guest house. People have fled either inside or away from it. So there's still, you look up in the window, you see someone's hand hit a window, because in the heat of whatever they're fucking doing up there, and it just
Yeah, fucking do it. It's right.
they're going at it so hard that they're not hearing all the explosions out there and all that shit going on. So that's on the second floor.
Yeah. So my idea, we had a discussion about earlier. I would like to sneak into the sex party and maybe not directly in there, but close enough where I can use my phantasmagoria
Yeah,
in the room they're in.
yeah, that's pretty cool. And you can make them all think that they've been
I can make
you can make all
them think a lot of things.
They've
They got
make
their
them all
excited on that.
think they've been circumcised. That's
Well,
how we
that-
tie that in there.
So, yes, but I want to make it so that their dildos turn into snakes and bite their foreskins off.
Jesus.
scare the shit out of these fucking guys.
All right, let's say you're gonna run in there to do all that. You definitely could just use this thing to run up the stairs and join that shit, moving as fast as you can.
And we don't have to go that route of making people uncomfortable. That was not my intention.
Oh no, I'm not saying that. I just wanted to avoid that part.
That's specific parts of that conversation.
Yeah.
Understood.
We don't need to bring the.
Yeah.
That was the idea, is not bringing the.
Yeah.
That's why it's in Paris too. The game's kind of set up to be kind of avoid the more tender parts of that discussion, of like, you just want to enjoy just killing Nazis and not like bringing in the other shit. You know what I mean? The horrifying things to start. Yeah. Anyway.
I'm here to horrify others.
No, everything's fine. We could circumcise all that. I just wanted to stop it before we start inviting any other parts.
I read the message. I want to do that. And if it helps with their theory, I can make it happen in real life, because I do have that enormous fucking knife. So while they're all hallucinating and seeing all this shit, and they're like, "Oh my god, this thing bit my dick off," I'm actually fucking make it happen. I'm gonna sneak in there. They never saw me coming. Busy looking at their bits, they weren't paying attention to everything else.
Cookie Man, what's the power, Cookie Man? I haven't had a new power in a little while.
I feel like I missed a lot on that story.
Yeah, that's a fruit soup thing from last night. Dio said he got rejected by a Walmart cashier.
Oh.
She said, "You must be single," and he said, "Why?" Oh, because he had bought like hot dogs and buns and something. And she said, "You must be single," and I said, "Yeah, actually, why? Because of the food I got?" She goes, "No, because you're ugly."
Damn. Ruthless.
Yeah.
No chill at Walmart.
So that was one of the themes from last night.
Fantastic.
I would say power pool. Yeah, we're definitely adding that, Cookie Man. Thank you very much. All right, so why don't we figure out your die roll in here?
I'm going with Terrified. So I got 4 from that. I'm using Phantasmagoria. And I'm incorporating the background or foreground, I guess, depending on where the dildo is.
Right.
I'm going to use my knife because I'm going to make it happen IRL.
So that's 6, and then 7
plus
for
never saw me
enormous.
coming.
Yeah. Oh, 8. Never saw you coming. We'll do 8, and then I'm rolling 3 dice.
Fantastic. One big roll for my last roll of the day.
3 successes.
Yay. I got a 6, 5, 3, 2, 5, 2, 5, 2. That is 1, 2, 3 regular successes and a crit. I'm doing the thing.
I'm saving the changes. Okay, you got. Okay. Every time I do that, it's like, where is it? And then, all right. You have how many successes? 5.
3 regular, 1 crit.
Oh, 3 regular, 1 crit. All right, so you have a crit, and you're gonna put that 2 on the objective and finish it out.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So, do you want to? You have the floor.
You can't fuck if you ain't got the parts, son.
So Cosgrave goes walking in, just kind of flows in while all this is happening. Just kind of flows in. The snoopers.
I'm practicing that dance battle thing. So like, they got like their fuck music going on in the background, and I'm just dancing along inside the nightmare, just cutting dicks.
Just cut. Okay, I see. Then are you kind of you as you get close to the Ghost House, you hear the music of the music they're playing there, and then the music of the party itself, and you start dancing a little jig as you're going up the stairs. See you doing that.
Yeah.
Just dance a little bit, pull out your knife, lick the
Exactly.
tip a little bit, and then you're going up in. Going
Fucking Patrick Bateman.
Exactly.
Was hip to be square.
And then as you get up there, you see that these it's a bunch of rooms that are open and people going in between rooms, just fucking in the hallway and stuff like that. And you just start you start summoning the phantasmagoria around you. Everybody's all of a sudden they're fucking animals and demons and crazy things. They're sticking they're about to put their penises into like graters and or suddenly a penis looks like a snake monster, and then you're dancing in between them all, cutting them off. Shing, shing, shing. It's a horrifying and just end for a lot of these guys' sex lives.
Yeah.
The screaming happens. What I want to do is, okay, so Nicole, you and your rats finally hunt down and kill the rest of the snoopers. Astrid kills out the snoopers. Everybody's fucking run. Arena, by the time you walk into the Ghost House, some people come falling down the stairs, clutching their genitals, and Cosgrave comes walking down, smiling, dancing maybe still a little bit, putting his knife away.
I'm making a necklace, by the way.
And I would love it if Cosgrave says, "Oh, darling, we're just checking out."
Sorry, darling, the party's over. It's time to go.
Arena, you are obviously allowed to be a little bummed out by Cosgrave having stole all the fun, but there's maybe you grab some and
Grab the souvenir.
yeah, grab something on the way out. But so the festive the Nazi pleasure garden has been routed, leaving the base of the Eiffel Tower ready for you to assault. As you guys come together and look out at that, you see troops lining up at the very base of it, where you get onto the elevators or take the stairs. Armored infantry. And as a foreshadowing, you hear a plane coming in. The unmistakable sound of a big plane that carries people coming low in over from behind you.
The plane.
And we are moving to the Eiffel Tower. We all know what the Eiffel Tower looks like. It's pretty fucking iconic. Don't need to...
Tall.
It's tall. It's
Pretty
pointy.
fucking tall.
Isn't there a
Point.
little one in Vegas?
It's a
somewhere?
satellite to transmit brain
Fuck yeah,
controlling
man.
radio waves. Wear your tinfoil hats.
I thought it was Nikola Tesla's secret lab. Yeah.
Working on those
So
jobs.
somebody...
I thought it held the assassin's secret hideout.
I don't know how many of you have seen the Eiffel Tower in person. Some of you, maybe Arena had, but maybe Arena you have, and you notice that there's been a lot of updating to it. The Germans have been busy fitting it with German technology. Elevators are rocketing up the side of the structure. There's electric lights blazing out into the night air.
They renovated.
A rudimentary communications aerial has been supplanted by a high bandwidth broadcast technology. And then, of course, at the very top of the tower is the Zeppelin that you know contains Mr. Adolf Hitler. Your objective for the Eiffel Tower is to ascend the Eiffel Tower. It's a challenge. It's a objective of 8 with a challenge 1. There is currently an armored infantry squad waiting for you. And there might be more things coming. You'll never see me coming. Let's kick the round off. Actually, let's do. I kind of really liked what we did last time. Not last time, but the episode before. Since we're at 11:45, where we talk about the plan of assaulting the Eiffel Tower, and then we play it out when we come back next week. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Okay. So last time it was Chuck, Nicole, Cosgrave, Arena, Astrid, and Flint. Let's go backwards this time. Let's go Flint, Astrid, Arena, Cosgrave, Chuck, and Nicole. Or we just talk about what we want to do. Let's do that first, and then we'll figure out what the order is. That'll
You
make
know,
most sense.
I just have a general question before we start this. Do we have to keep the Eiffel Tower standing?
No. In the war against fascism, the Eiffel Tower is acceptable collateral damage.
What about the entirety of Paris itself?
No, we have to save Paris. That's literally the whole point we're here. Well, that in the world. But
you
Eiffel
see-
Tower, they can make
there
another
are
Eiffel
still
Tower.
some innocent.
Well, yeah, they're all captured. They're under German rule right now, basically.
Are they innocent though?
Who's got a first thought on assaulting the Eiffel Tower?
I mean, I got a lot of acid spit that has a +2 versus metal. I think I'm just gonna sit at the base and just keep throwing up on it.
Well, here's
Chuck just in the corner, just vomiting on the Eiffel Tower.
let's
until
pull,
he
let's
gets
pull
it
it.
done.
Well, let's pull it back though, Chuck, because that's counterintuitive to you guys' mission. Because if you can bring down the Eiffel Tower, you can't get to Hitler.
Oh, he's in a Zeppelin, right?
He's in the Zeppelin at the top. You've got to get, like, afterwards you could. I would seem kind of mean, but but yeah, that's how the Eiffel Tower is actually how you're going to get to the Zeppelin.
Right.
Yes.
Oh.
Lich, can I ask a question?
Yeah.
So you said that there was a reward for our bonus objective. What was that?
Oh, that's a really good fucking question. What do you guys think? What do you want?
I want a World War One Aces plane.
No, I want a fuck machine bayonet.
A fuck machine bayonet. All right, you're the only one to get it. You found this. I don't know what a fuck. Wait, explain what a fuck machine bayonet is.
So, sorry for the crude imagery here, guys, but a fuck machine is essentially like a motorized toy that you put a dildo on the end of, and it like pulses and thrusts and shit. But I want to replace that with a bayonet.
He wants an auto-stabbing bayonet.
Yes, thank you.
You got it.
I figured we'd get it from the sex party. It's
That's
the
what you found. That's no, you know absolutely right. That's what you found. Cosgrave has it. You ended that party anyway, so you get it. Okay, you got it. All right, here's all right. So I'm gonna suggest first off thing. You're looking at armored infantry. So maybe whoever's got, which I think it's Nicole, is the only one that really has that kind of. Nicole has the Panzer Faust grenade, and you got to re-up all your grenades. Remember last episode?
Yep,
So-
I re-upped everything. I'm fully armed,
So
and I don't have a flamethrower.
you're gonna need to get a little closer to throw this at them. Maybe someone could fly you over them or something. I don't know.
Since the only equipment I have left is a grappling hook, I would volunteer to strap onto Nicole's backpack as a backpack and grappling hook and fly her over.
I'm
So
loving the picture.
okay, so so what if we had a distraction so they don't see Flint flying Nicole over? Who could do a distraction?
What if I just started shooting my machine gun everywhere?
Yeah, they're that, I mean, you could definitely do that. That's part of the distraction, right? If you want to just start
Yeah.
uh,
And I'm naked.
supplying cover fire.
I'm still naked, so yeah. That's pretty hot.
Second question, Lich, can I take a boombox with me?
They don't have. I don't think they have
From
boom
the-
boxes.
from the party.
I don't-
From the party.
I don't think no, because they don't
Or
have
is
like
it a
batteries and shit, man. Like
Yeah,
it's got to be
you're right.
plugged in. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
Alright, I'm carrying around a record player. Fuck you.
Boomboxes didn't exist until 1966.
I'm carrying a record player now.
So, all right. So first off, what I'm thinking, Astrid supplies cover fire and kind of distracting, going boom, 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 while Flint plus goes flying with Nicole. Goes flying with Nicole. Nicole's dropping Panzerfaust on our armored targets.
Can I choose the background music for this since we have a record player apparently?
Yes. No.
Flight
Whatever.
of-
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely, you can. Yes.
Flight of the Valkyries.
Of course. Well, you definitely kept on theme. Well, what do you guys, the rest of you, like Cosgrave, Arena, and Arena? Maybe you, because this is like long range. Maybe you and Astrid are the ones covering fire.
Sounds good.
Arena. Okay. Supplies.
I've picked up a sniper rifle, by the way.
I can have you pick up a sniper rifle.
You see,
Sure.
I don't want to have the sniper rifle. I just want to pick it up because I want to give it to Astrid. And if I picked up one to Astrid and one to Greedmaw's character, because I forgot her name.
Yo, it's Astrid. Unless you're
Yes.
thinking Arena.
Arena.
Yeah.
I want to give them both snipers.
If we're picking things up, can I just have like a knife off the ground or something? Because I don't have a weapon right now.
Yeah, you absolutely can. And you can, yes, you can totally. You grab some machine gun. You can grab whatever you want. There's a machine gun. These guys all had weapons. You can grab them. There's a submachine gun on the floor. There's gonna be a rifle nearby. What kind of gun do you want? Sharkface or Flint?
If it has to be a gun, a heavy one, because I'm not going to be shooting it. I'm just going to be swinging it.
There is maybe an armored car if you guys wanted to go driving into them. Because remember,
Oh yeah, that thing still drives.
Well, we have an armored car. It still drives. Yeah, you could still drive it into it. Yeah.
What happened to my
Shoot a melee
motorcycle?
weapon because my claws are used up. So
Okay.
I'll just take any old gun.
Oh,
Just
any
to
old
hit
melee
people
weapon.
over that
Yeah,
with
yeah,
like
yeah.
a bat.
Okay. I say you get think of some kind of cool melee weapon you want, and then like +1 if you're up in their face.
A really big branch from a tree.
I got a cool stick.
A cool stick.
Can I get like kebab skewers from the that they used to roast the bratwurst with?
So do you want to? Do some of you want to go driving in? Chuck, do you want to go driving in? I think you have one use left on the car, don't you? Not on the machine guns,
probably.
but I think you have
One
one on
sounds
left on the machine
probably
guns too. You did it twice.
Accurate.
Yeah, you did it twice. You had 3, so you have 1 left. So how about? Then that leaves. Well, who's left? Nicole. No, not Nicole. Atlantis, Trev, and him.
It's me again.
Okay, so
It's me again.
so do you Chuck and Cosgrave come flying in with the car? All right, so this is okay. Now this is what I'm thinking. Cosgrave and Chuck driving, Cosgrave and Shotgun come driving at the infantry guys. Astrid and Arena are back shooting long range, and while Flint flies Nicole over top to drop the bombs on them.
Delivering payload.
Yes, delivering payload. So the thought is they think you're going to try driving through their barricade, which probably wouldn't work that well for you. But they don't know that they're going to be dropping grenades down on top of them.
Veer left at the
With
last
armor
second.
melting fire. And as far as anybody else who wants equipment, anything is, you could tell me what you want. They've got some example stuff listed here. I don't know what they don't have a sniper rifle, so I'm not sure. Oh, you know what? It's plus if it's long range. I'll give 2 pluses for long range. So if Astrid wanted a snooper rifle, they can. And give you 2 extra dice if you're actually snooping with it
Okay.
from a long distance, which is what you'll be doing.
Sure.
Does that sound like something you want to do?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. Distance. Would you want a snooper as well, Irina?
I could.
Oh, you
I
have your
think
exquisite hunting rifle, don't you?
I have my exquisite hunting rifle still, and I also have the prototype beam emitter from the
Oh, snap.
weapons plate.
Yeah, you do.
So I
Oh,
figure I could
shit.
probably use that. Just take the
What
scope
happened
off
to
of
the
it.
fucking thing, the platform?
The
You just
gazebo?
stopped
Just
mentioning
left
it one day, so I didn't remember what happened to it.
I think
We
we
think
left
it's
it
left
when
the-
we picked up the tank.
Oh, okay.
Correct.
Okay. All right, so that's the plan. We're gonna assault the base of the Eiffel Tower by driving at it, shooting at it, and then dropping bombs on top of it. And with that plan, that's how we're gonna end for tonight.